The following program contains language, images, and/or subject matter that may be objectionable to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
Direct from Albany, New York, it's time for the New Media Zone. With your hosts, Ed and Dave. Tonight, a look at this week's new film and DVD releases. And a chance to win free movie tickets with the poster pair game. And now your hosts, Ed and Dave.
Hello and welcome to the New Media Zone. And Dave here, and Dave with you. Getting our Christmas shopping done and planning for the movies that we want to see this week. I threw that in at the last minute because I realized I have to intro the films that are on the show this week. Jumanji, The Next Level.
And Bombshell, which is that Megyn Kelly biopic type thing about that wacky broad. Can you say broad? Sinatra said it's broad.
Yeah.
I'm going to say broad.
This guy, what's his name? Roger Ailes? Was he the one that was abusing in this one?
I think so.
The makeup is wild on, he's not listed there.
John Lithgow?
Yeah, John. Where do you see the makeup on him? Have you seen that yet?
I have not.
No.
Oh, I look forward to it.
Huh. And we're going to, should I mention the Hallmark movie here?
If we're going to get to them, are we going to get to them?
Yeah.
Then mention them.
Well, I'll go.
Well, you want to do the whole shtick now?
I just want to mention what I saw.
Okay.
Flipping around, I see the Hallmark movies are on. I know they've been on since when?
Oh.
Mid-November.
Beginning of November. But, Lifetime has their own now. They're doing 24 hours.
Yes.
They got their own Christmas thing. Trying to hone in on that Hallmark. You can't do it because Hallmark's got 2 channels.
Not even that, but I saw ABC's got some kind of Christmas thing going with Leah
Michelle.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw that.
And the only one I'm going to watch probably, Patrick Duffy is in one.
Well, he's been in a few.
Yeah, he has.
Over the years. He's looking old.
He's in a new one with Kate, what's her name? One of the angels there, Jacqueline Smith.
Oh, yeah, I saw that one.
You saw that
I
one?
did see that
How
one.
was that?
Don't ask me to remember what it was about.
It's one of the 3. Now, are they following the same 3 plots as Hallmark?
I don't remember that one specifically. I just remember Patrick Duffy was in it with Jacqueline Smith. I was surprised to see Jacqueline Smith, actually. Mm-hmm. But they're trying to reach out to, I don't know, is she a star? Well, more of a name than your typical Lacey Chabert. And I don't know, Emily Utherup, and I don't know the other one. Last name's Panna Baker, whatever. They're all the stable.
I think she was on Smallville. That Panna Baker.
Was she?
I did see her pop up today as I was flipping through.
Yep. And they have their stable of actors and actresses, and then every once in a while they pull in someone else, like a Patrick Duffy shows up in a few. And of course that Candace Bure now, she's like the spokesperson for Hallmark. And then the Jacqueline Smith showed up.
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, they lost one, right?
Who'd they lose?
Didn't Aunt Becky show up in a few of those?
Oh.
Lori lost
one? Well, I think she was on some series.
Yeah.
And I'm sure she was in a few of their films. But I haven't seen any with her in them. But yeah, she's pretty much been blacklisted from the Hallmark.
So this is what I saw flipping around at the Hallmark movies. It's not bad enough they have the big Hallmark thing in the right corner.
I know what you're going to say. I've noticed it too.
With all the color and the holly leaves. Okay.
Go to the left side.
Go over to this side. And then we got the name of the movie and the date in the corner.
Right.
Now, you just said you got a new cable box. You can see what the name of the movie was, right? Even with the new one you got.
Right.
Why do we need that in the corner? For the whole, maybe if they put it on after the commercial for a second. But it's there for the whole movie.
Well, here's my theory.
All right.
I have a theory on it.
There's so many.
There is just an obscene amount of these Hallmark movies. You don't know if it's new or not. So they want you to know this is an older one. So don't you can watch this one, but don't think you're seeing the most up-to-date new ones that are yet to premiere, and we're going to get you to watch those. But right now, you're watching an old, heartwarming story. So this is how old it is. And it's not the 2019, it's the 2014 or 17 or whatever. Now, you did something on Facebook and mentioned the Hallmark about, what was it, watching a certain number of movies and winning money.
Yes,
something.
Yeah, there's a contest going on.
And you had said,
Dave, this would be something you'd be interested in.
Right, and I responded, even I can't do that, he said, while watching a Hallmark movie, which, by the way, I was watching a Hallmark movie when I wrote that. And then someone from our past responded. What was that person's response?
He pretty much said there was one plot to all these movies.
And that his mother had pointed it out to him.
Right, he was watching it with his mother.
You know, whatever boy meets girl or boy and girl used to date, they're brought back together, get back together, and end up together, blah, blah, blah. And he writes, same period, plot, period, ever, period. My response is, yeah. How do you not know this? Why does this have to be pointed out to you? This is not the purpose of the Hallmark movies, to be plot twists here and there and crazy things going on. It's the same movie with just different, supermodels bouncing around. It's in the presentation, Ed. Mm-hmm. And some of them are better than others. Some have actors that can actually act. Most don't.
Right.
But some do. You throw in, a story takes place in a hospital, or someone goes back to an old town, their old town, or an actor from New York goes to their own town, or an actress from New York, their own town. That's all they are. It's the same thing. It's all in the presentation. Who's in it, and who, if they make it, if they can act, and that's part of the charm. If you're looking for, a plot, watch TCM. If you get it, if you don't have to jiggle the cord. But if you're watching a Hallmark, you're just watching a Hallmark movie, and you're not really paying that much of attention to it. It's just there. It's just there for it's the time of year you watch them, and it's not touching and heartwarming and not true to life, but still, that's why you watch them.
I wonder if he probably didn't see a lot of them.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't know if he saw like two and said this is the same plot.
Or maybe he was with his mother and said, and he's like, let's watch this movie. And she says, oh, no, there's like 100 of them and they're all the same.
Right.
And there's probably more than 100 of them because don't they come out with like 12 every year?
I think there's more this year.
I'm amazed. I'm amazed at how many they come out and how they can even make them even slightly different. There's so many of them.
And then in the ads, one has the green sweater and one has the red one.
Right. And of course, someone's name is either Nick or Noel or Holly or something Christmassy. Or the town is named, I don't know, Tinseltown or something, or Christmas Town, or it's all.
And what was your favorite bad one you used to talk about? I think that's how we got started.
Christmas Magic.
Christmas Magic.
So god awful.
It was an angel she was?
Yes.
Came back
she was in a car accident.
Oh, no.
But had to, in order to earn her wings, blah, blah, blah. But she falls in love with the guy she's supposed to help. But by some miracle, she's allowed to go back and become a human again. Oh. You can go back to the earthly plane.
This was God?
This was like a bus driver was telling her this. Ralph Cramden was telling her this, who turned out to be the father of the guy she fell in love with. It's just, but it was so bad with the worst song, with the actor who was, the guy was freakishly unattractive and couldn't lip sync. I mean, it just didn't fit at all. It was so awful. That's the worst that's the best of the worst. Mm-hmm. So
is it so bad it's entertaining though?
Yes,
or it is.
It's like a car wreck. You just have to stop and look, and then you're sucked in to how bad it is, and you think to yourself, it's got to get better, and then 2 hours later you realize it never did. It just stayed the same.
Awful. What I was thinking, is this an anniversary of the Hallmark movies?
I think 10 years.
Is 10 years.
I think
maybe that's why they're putting the names in the titles this year. Hopefully that'll be the end of it.
Yeah, that's pretty. But it's also a reminder when you see Candace Cameron Bure in 18 films, you kind of want to know, what year is this one? Is this new? I don't remember this one. This was from 2016. Okay, I don't know. Because she had one where she came back. She traveled, I think, forward in time in one, where she played a nurse from like the 1940s, and then she ends up in the, I don't know, that was awful too. But that had Tom Skerritt, for God's sakes. Hey, he's an actor. How does Tom Skerritt get involved in these? Show a little dignity, Tom. Go back to the Alien.
The old actors show up as the parents in these usually.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
And he's in his 80s. Oh, yes. The Hallmark movies. Can't wait to get home and watch some.
Christmas Magic.
Christmas Magic. Check it out, folks. It's awful.
That'll be on there. I can't wait to see what year that came out.
Yeah, I don't remember. I DVR'd that. I had it on my DVR for several years because whoever I was dating at the time, I made them watch it.
Whoever that was.
Yeah.
It's easier to remember the Hallmark movies
It is.
than this was.
Yeah, I used to make them watch it. I said, "This is so bad. You have to watch this movie," and that usually ended the relationship.
You'll be happy you venture into Walmart here and there, right?
No.
No, you don't.
No.
Well, if you did, and you go to the DVD movie area, there's a whole end cap of Hallmark movies. And some of them even have a special Hallmark ornament for your tree this year.
Huh. If I was to put up a tree, I might.
No.
Oh, I don't decorate at all.
Oh, no.
Why would I decorate? It's just, my son's out in his own house. My daughter's in graduate school. She bounces back. I don't need to put up stuff for me.
Did you put up any decorations when people were in the house?
My kids live there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Put up the tree and did all that stuff. Yeah, they're out. They're adults, for God's sakes. My son is like 70.
Oh, jeez.
Well,
It was actually his birthday last week as we taped this.
Right, yes.
And
28.
28? How can that be?
Well, every year. Yeah.
Do the math.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
I went back into the archives. Did you see it?
No, I didn't.
I put on his only appearance on our show.
Was he able to speak, or was he too young for that?
No. This was the 200th show pool party.
Oh, God.
Where he was walking around the pool.
Okay.
So I went back. I could find that pretty quick. And I like to add a picture or a video, not just a greet with happy birthday when that pops up. So I did have one clip of him.
All right.
That's it.
He's a little different now.
He's this big.
Yeah, he's not that big now. I'll tell you that. About 5'10", 220, and looks like a Duck Dynasty beard he's got going on.
He's got the giant beard.
Oh, damn! I'm jealous.
You can't grow one.
Can't grow one like that. See, now I can't. If he has kids, which he swears he's not going to, but if he had a son, that thing is going to come out as a giant ball of fur. Because my father could not grow a beard. No sideburns, nothing on the side. Couldn't grow anything. Just had this front here. I can get the sides, and it fills in pretty good. So my son takes it to the next level. He wakes up in the morning, shaves, and by the end of the day, he's got a full beard. Within a week, he's got this massive thing. Now, if he was to have a son, that thing would come out with the full beard. It's just, he'd be like a werewolf. Unbelievable how that big beard, it's stunningly good. He can even grow it to where he can twist the ends. Oh, that kid.
He's very hirsute.
He is. Well, we just wasted 15 minutes. Let's do some movies.
Should we do these movies?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, we got to do the movies.
Go ahead, do your Jumanji.
This is going to be a fast-paced 15 minutes here.
Yeah, we
got to get everything in here.
All right, we'll do it. This is Jumanji, whatever, the next
level.
No,
you're first.
Oh, Bombshell. Oh, I am right. Starring Charlize Theron as Megyn Kelly, Nicole Kidman as Gretchen Carlson, Margot Robbie as Kayla Popsicle, Pospisil, whoever that is. John Lithgow as Roger Ailes, also with Kate McKinnon and Connie Britton. Oh, that's a slew of fine-looking women. A whole slew of them. Based on the real scandal, Bombshell is a revealing look inside the most powerful and controversial media empire of all time, Fox News, and the explosive story of the women who brought down the infamous man who created it. Rated R for sexual material and language throughout.
The Kelly File.
God, she looks like Megyn Kelly.
Now, what happened to her? She fell from grace. What did she do?
She went to NBC.
She said something wrong.
Well, she went to NBC. Oh, she talked about, I think, blackface.
She said there's who's he, what's it?
Oh, that's John Lithgow. Jesus, he's got to cut out the linguine. But I think she went on to NBC.
Yeah.
Bumped some show with, I think, Tamron Hall or whatever, like another section. People were not happy with that. And even people, I think, NBC, Matt Lauer, of course, we all know what happened to him. And that crew were like not happy with her being brought in on a ridiculous salary. And the show didn't do well. And then she insulted Jane Fonda about her makeup or her plastic surgery. And then she said something about, I think it was blackface.
Yeah, I think she said it was okay for some reason.
Oh, that was the end of her.
That was it.
You can't put the words black and face together.
No.
On the news. And that's, But she just didn't. I watched a couple of the shows that she did, and she looked horribly uncomfortable doing them. And I don't think she's not geared for entertainment interviews. That's just not her thing. But she did say something to Jane Fonda, if I recall, about how open Jane Fonda has been about her plastic surgery, and Jane Fonda just snapped back and says, "Oh, really? Are we talking about that? Because that's not why I'm here."
Oh, jeez.
But anyway, that's that. So yeah, Megyn Kelly, she disappeared, and I'm sure she'll pop up somewhere, probably back on Fox News or something.
I think I read she was working on some kind of comeback.
Yeah. Ah, well.
A lot of people went down.
They did.
Saying or doing the wrong things.
No.
You can't do it anymore.
You can't. You can't do anything. Just stay home. Stay home and whatever you're doing, just do it to yourself.
Oh, jeez.
And then you'll be okay.
That's fine. Just don't do it.
You've got the right idea, Ed. I thought it was the wrong thing. Say, you never leave the house. You're like, you got to leave the house. No, Ed, you're right. I found out now. Everything I've ever said to you that I disagree with, you're right. Retirement, bad. You'll be bored. No, it's not true.
Retirement, good.
You have to, that's right. You have to go out. You have to go out amongst the world. No, stay home. Stay in the house.
Did you find that out? Because you were doing a lot of things going out for a while.
I still am going out.
You're still going out.
I'm still going out a lot. But not as much. Not as much.
Not as much fun. It was fun for a while.
It is. I bagged my trivia night the last several weeks.
Oh, no.
I'll get back into that.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, I'm just beginning to think human contact, bad.
Yeah,
bad.
Especially during the cold and flu season.
Yes. I mean, I still got my ollies.
Mm-hmm.
But, I'm beginning to think it's time to just become, Ted Kaczynski. Just hibernate in the house and don't take showers.
There's plenty to do in the house. Remind me on the next show, I'll tell you what I did on a Sunday afternoon a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
First, I'm going to tell you about Jumanji,
Ooh.
The Next Level, starring Dwayne Johnson, Jack Black, Kevin Hart,
God, Jack Black.
Karen Gillan, Nick Jonas, and Aquafina.
What's an Aquafina?
You don't
Is
know.
that a drink?
You don't know Aquafina? I think it is a drink, isn't it? Danny DeVito, he's not in here. The gang is back, but the game has changed. As they return to Jumanji to rescue one of their own, they discover that nothing is as they expect. The players will have to brave parts unknown and unexplored, from the arid deserts to the snowy mountains, in order to escape the world's most dangerous game. Rated PG-13 for action adventure, suggestive content, and some language.
Oh, I think I've seen a Danny Glover in here, too.
Yeah.
How is Jack Black still getting roles? I don't understand. I didn't see the first one with them in it, with Dwayne Johnson in it. I did see the Robin Williams one.
I don't think I've even seen all of that.
Yeah, I have seen that one, and it's in its entirety.
And Kirsten Dunst is in that.
Right.
The little girl.
What is this? No, come on, really?
This is their strengths we can see now.
No, that's in the movie?
I guess.
That's weird.
Hmm.
What's an Aquafina, Ed? You have to explain to me.
Aquafina is an Asian comedian actress.
Is that correct? Is that the correct term? Asian?
That's right.
Oriental is bad, right?
That's bad, and
Okay.
I did see that turn up on some 70s TV shows I was
really?
watching.
With, who's that guy?
That's Jonas there.
Okay.
Nick Jonas. I don't see Aquafina yet. She's pretty funny.
Is he?
She was in the Asians, the
Crazy Rich Asians?
Yes. I don't see her. Where is Aquafina?
I don't know.
A lot of CGI pelicans here. Whatever they
Pelicans? That's a pelican. I mean, I don't know. I didn't really look at them, but are they ostriches?
Yeehaw.
Because that's what you say when you're flying through the air in
It
a
is.
car.
And then when the Duke boys do it. Anyway.
Dude, boys. Maybe they stop it in midair. Now, Mo, dude.
You'll see why I said that in about 2 weeks.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. We got DVD releases to get into.
Yep, we should be fine.
I hope there's more hentai.
Hentai heaven.
Oh. What is that?
This is Twin Peaks from
Oh.
Z to A.
And you know who was in Twin Peaks? Tom Skerritt.
Was he?
He was in Twin Peaks.
This is the original series, that reboot series, and the movie all together with some kind of fold-out thing there.
Did Michael Ontkeen show up in the movie?
I don't know.
I believe he was in the series, and I believe he was sheriff, maybe? I never saw the show.
I saw parts of the original.
I just remember him from the TV show The Rookies,
Uh-huh.
and he was also in the film Slapshot with Paul Newman. He played the guy who wouldn't fight and ended up doing the striptease.
Yes,
on the ice.
I was going to say, was that the guy at the end? I just watched that not too long ago.
Ooh, The Fly Collection. Is this the 50s one included?
This is the 3 50s ones, or
Okay.
60s, and then the 2, Goldblum and the Return, or whatever it was, Fly 2. I think that's
with Eric
all.
Stoltz, I think, was in the second one.
Yes, I like that one.
I like the one in the 50s, the first one. I think
The
it was
first one.
56, maybe?
First one was in color, and then 2 and 3 were not, which was Return of the Fly and The Curse of the Fly, which really had nothing to do. There was even no fly in it.
Oh.
It was just experiments.
Oh.
But all on Blu-ray for
Brundle.
your enjoyment.
Brundlefly. The abominable snowman of the Himalayas.
This is a Hammer film, an early one, with Peter Cushing and Forrest Tucker, who was
Forrest Tucker.
supposed to be a very large actor.
In what respect?
In the way that
Oh,
Milton
no.
Berle was.
Oh, come on. I've never heard that about Forrest. How do you find this out?
Well, look, that Alexa.
Oh,
I'm trying to think if Forrest Tucker was the one in the joke with Milton Berle where he said he pulls out just enough to win.
take out just enough to win. Forrest Tucker from F Troop, by the way.
Right, we'll have to look into that in between shows.
I get no internet here.
Forrest, I'll try. I never saw this. This was
Neither have I.
about the snowman. I might get this one. I've never seen it. We dare you to see it alone.
Yeah, I know. I think I can handle it. I've seen Dr. Jekyll and Sister Hyde.
This was pretty good. I saw it, I think, for the first time not that long ago. Where did you see it?
I don't know where I saw it. It may have been some late night thing. I don't know. But I remember seeing it. Don't remember much about it, but I remember seeing it.
I wonder if it was cut, though, because on the other side of the poster...
Uh-oh. Is there nudity? Oh. It'll actually take place. Of course, now it takes place regularly.
Yeah, I don't think it actually did take place right in front of your eyes. I forget how they did it, too. But I will be getting this one on Blu-ray. I think I have the DVD somewhere over here. But I do remember this poster. I think I remember it in the paper at the time.
Is that? It looks like David Naughton and Gilda Radner.
That's funny. These look nothing like the actors who actually played. Ralph Bates, I think it was. And we're going out on that.
Is that it?
Yes,
Oh, we
we
are.
are.
So is it game time now?
It is game time. We talked about the Hallmark movies.
I'm very gassy from all the beverages I've
Oh,
had.
are you going to go for a third one, or that's it?
I don't know. We'll see.
Maybe water. I have water down here.
Well, folks, it's the poster pairs game where you've sent in 2 numbers from 1 to 6. Yeah?
Yes.
Because there's 6 things.
Jeez. Oh.
1 to 6 via email. If we select your entry, reveal us behind the numbers, they match you win 2 free movie passes, blah, blah, blah. We'll let you know how it goes as we go along. Go ahead.
Now, this time you remembered which camera to look into.
I looked at this one.
But you forgot how many numbers were on the
Even
board.
though I'm looking at the camera and I can see the 6. But whatever. Yeah, I'm retired, Ed. You know?
Yeah, time to relax.
Michelle Crisafulli,
Okay.
1 and 3, and spin.
1 and 3.
You know what I think we should do? We should change a couple back there and they match it. Say, win a date with Dave.
Is that what
As long as it's a woman and not like David Madison from last week, then we don't want to do that.
Right.
Win a date with Dave. He's so lonely.
Are you lonely now? Because I don't know if we didn't talk about that in between what you're up to there.
Left that thing. 1 and 3. 1. And I don't remember, but maybe this is a winner. No.
Oh.
It is
I was going
not.
to say that we're going to have the new poster. There it is.
There it is.
And the next time, depending how my ink runs out.
I think I just pulled a muscle in my back reaching for these.
As close as we can get them. Is this how bad it's come now?
This is what happens, Ed, when you don't get up and go to work anymore. You got to stretch out the muscles. Thank God for the ollies. What kind of shape would I be in? Wasn't for that. But there you go. There's the ones that, you didn't win. Sorry, Michelle. And even if you did win, even if we did win a date with Dave, I'm not even sure that would be a victory either, quite frankly. Anyway, if you want to enter this game, send 2 numbers. I'm looking at the Dave camera now.
Yes.
Send 2 numbers from 1 to 6 via email to mediazone95@gmail.com. That's mediazone95@gmail.com. 2 numbers from 1 to 6. We select your entry as we did Michelle's. Reveal what's behind the 2 numbers that are on there as we did Michelle's. And if they match, you win 2 free movie passes, as did not happen with Michelle. And if you right, spin the wheel, as Michelle did. Had she won, then we could possibly spin for 6. And there you go. That's it.
That's it. Nope. It's the 17th next week. It's not
It's
Christmas.
almost Christmas.
It's coming.
Have you had your shopping? Is your shopping done?
Shopping's handled on Amazon these days.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
I found a nice gift for my daughter, which is very odd.
Huh.
Which I can say because she doesn't watch the show. I went to the Stuyvesant Plaza. I was just wandering around because I was in my house all day yesterday. I said, no, I can't do this. I need to get out.
Oh, no.
So I went out and I said, I'm going to go just meander around there and see if I can find any little knickknacks for the kids.
Yeah.
Because basically they just want money. That's all they want. So that's easy. You go on the SEFQ transfer.
Well,
Done.
she likes archaeology things.
Right.
or
She's
whatever.
museum, art history, archaeology, all that stuff. So that's what she's going to school
Is
for.
there anything in that?
I went into that Tada.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
It's a weird store with a bunch of bizarre toys that, even from the past, Pokey and Gumby and all that.
Okay. Yeah, I know that.
It's a really
one.
good store to look around. You could look around and find some odd things. And I just happened to be walking out, and there I saw a car freshener, and it was a famous painting. Edvard Munch's The Scream.
Okay.
And that was the thing. I said, this is perfect for her because she likes, museum, art history, all that kind of stuff. I'm like, wow, what a perfect thing. And for $3, I'm like, all right, it probably smells like crap, but
it smells like the
it says
screen.
it says orange scent.
Oh.
So we'll see. But I'm like, what a perfect gift. So yeah, that's my Christmas shopping.
Anything else good in there? They have
lots
pop
of
figures,
stuff.
right? I think.
Oh yeah,
I
they
think
do have
there was
some
in there.
weird games, weird things, all sorts of bizarre items. You have to go there, Ed, to look at all the weird. It's very difficult to describe.
Maybe I'll leave the house sometime.
Oh.
Maybe I'll let you know if I'm coming over there because
Yeah.
you're not far, and then
Right.
you can go over there and have a lovely
We could have a lovely.
afternoon at the
I was gonna say.
Stuyvesant Plaza.
I almost said, which you can't say these days. I'll tell you off camera.
All right.
But anyway,
Yeah,
good night,
good-
everybody, and
good night.
don't forget, get your hiney checked.
Yes.
The New Media Zone has been a Cable 2000 production.